The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're on the way. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
Big header! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, it all came...
And Owen! And he nearly went all the way.
Owen clearly is very disappointed, but at least his boss is applauding him for his efforts. That's the kind of attacking endeavour they need.
Neymar. He's shifting through. Neymar! It's bounced back off the post. And now they can clear their lines.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Played out to the right. Now, can they get him away? And he's managed to get free. Messi's... Oh, what a climb! It's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Ball is over the line. And he cuts out the supply. Conte. Now it's Batistuta.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Bale's cross. Bale got a long way forward to join the attack. That has ended up in no man's land. Now that looks a decent ball. Real chance here. And Batistuta! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Batistuta is offering a wry smile there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Beckenbauer with the clearance. He's having a hit! Neymar. That ball looks a good one. Zanetti.
2 added minutes has been
Bale.
indicated.
Messi. Now it's Batistuta. That's an imaginative pass. And the referee brings the first half to a close. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
And we're off again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And that's another good win of the ball. Knocks it into space. Griezmann in acres of space out wide. That's really well cleared. Conte, a man never lacking in drive or determination. Batistuta.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And it's Owen. Great ball, and he's in here. Batistuta.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Aims beyond the defence. And the finish! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Tottenham find a position of real strength now. Forlan, that's a shade optimistic.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Owen, Madrid finding their passes. Forlan.
This is the time you need that pace.
Messi. Oh, he's burst through. Batistuta has it in a wide position. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Forlan.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
And he plays one through. Neymar. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done. Batistuta. Batistuta! It's in! They're back within reach! More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Just a consolation, or is there a way? And Owen! That is delicious! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Drama at the death! And there goes the final whistle. Madrid can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Jorginho. The kind of player that can pass a team to death. At first, a lot of his passes seem a little safe and conservative, but they all serve a bigger purpose, slowly shifting the opposition from side to side. Once there is that little bit of space to work in, then the killer instinct usually kicks in, and he's able to deliver that decisive pass.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Batistuta! Just a whisker away. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Neymar. Well seen. Saw that coming. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's had a shot! That was probably asking just too much.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Argentina with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Chance for a shot! Oh, that is very close.
Carlos brilliantly took control of top man, top drawer.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game
everybody,
yet to
and
kick
welcome
off.
to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's down to business here. Well, Jim, there he is, the much-storied Gabriel Batistuta. Fair to say, I think he will be a handful.
Well, talk about an understatement, Peter. He's Argentina's greatest number 9, without doubt. I don't think I've ever seen anyone strike the ball with such violence, if I can put it like that. We might well be seeing his iconic celebration in the next couple of hours.
That is decidedly lacking.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Xavi Alonso. Messi. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Driving on and making good progress. And Del Piero! Oh, he's been caught on it, and the keeper couldn't hold it. There it is! There is the breakthrough! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. That's a good run down the left. He's shifting through the gears here.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Neymar is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Cruyff. Messi. Oh, that's superb. Vieri! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Vieri is offering a wry smile there.
India with the corner. They're first. Alonso! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Not the best distribution from the keeper. And here's Vieri.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Del Piero. Oh, that's fabulous. And Del Piero! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Messi. He has found the way through. And the shot! They've scored! And this is getting better and better. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Oh, well played. Batistuta. Costa Curta calmly anticipates. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Now it's Vieri. Looking for options for movement.
2 added
And
minutes
here's Del
has been
Piero.
indicated.
Batistuta puts his foot on the gas. Costa Curta. Maradona. And there is the half-time whistle. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
And the action is back on the way.
I I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
He's tried one! And that is doing no harm at all.
Xabi Alonso clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
And that has put paid to that. Del Piero. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's got away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well read, nice interception. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Cruyff. Del Piero. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Casillas gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Knocks it into space. Now it's Maradona. And he cuts out the supply. Cruyff. Passing is crisp and sharp. Vieri! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. He's on it. Alonso! Now, who's going to be first to this? And here's Del Piero. Has a look and plays it forward. Well, he's gone for goal! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Messi clearly furious with himself.